Right now, 12 people have received brain implants that let them control devices with thought alone. Engineers are developing methods to convert waste heat into electricity more efficiently than ever. Smart glasses are being tested that adapt to your focus in real time. And companies are preparing zero-gravity factories to make materials that can't be produced on Earth. These aren't futuristic fantasies. They're technologies accelerating today. Here are 20 inventions set to change how you live in 2026. Let's get started. Number 20. Brain-to-brain communication implants. Neuralink has now implanted chips in 12 individuals worldwide who control devices with their minds. Collectively, they've used the implant for over 2,000 days and 15,000 hours. Clinical studies are expanding to the UK. If trends continue, implants may allow direct brain-to-brain communication, not just device control. This could affect how we work, communicate, even collaborate. Number 19. Quantum energy harvesters. At the Riken Institute, researchers developed a non-coplanar antiferromagnet that converts heat into electricity with high heat-to-electricity conversion efficiency. Thermomagnetic devices using Huesler alloys are showing promise converting low-grade heat below 100 degrees Celsius into usable power. In short, it means waste heat from pipes, engines, or processors could soon power small devices. Number 18. Neural Enhanced Learning Glasses. Scientists are combining brain-computer interfaces with eyewear that monitors attention levels and fatigue. Algorithms adjust content or provide prompts in real time based on how focused your brainwaves are. While full consumer products aren't out yet, prototypes show impacts, better retention, and faster learning under test conditions. These glasses might become tools in education settings or even self-study by 2026. Number 17. Zero-gravity manufacturing plants. Companies like Varda are building factories in orbit to create materials, pharmaceuticals, crystals, optical fiber that form differently in microgravity. These products often have fewer defects and superior purity. With contracts underway and sample missions launching, by 2026 we might see space-made items for high-end applications. It's still expensive, but drop costs are coming down, and investors are betting on scale. Number 16. Hyperloop passenger pods. Hyperloop pods are already being tested at speeds over 600 miles an hour inside vacuum tubes. Companies in the US, UAE, and Europe have poured in hundreds of millions to build trial tracks. The hurdles are big, keeping passengers safe if pressure drops, and the enormous cost per mile. But test sections are up and running, and if progress continues, short-distance Hyperloop routes could be carrying commuters as soon as 2026. Number 15. Space-to-Earth solar panel stations. Researchers and space agencies are working on solar arrays in orbit that can beam power back to Earth using microwaves or lasers. China, India, and the European Space Agency already have plans on the table for demonstration satellites. Studies suggest these arrays could generate up to 5 times more energy than ground panels because they get constant sunlight. Some test units may launch by 2026, though full-scale deployment will need major funding and approvals. Number 14. 3D printed organs. Scientists are pushing bioprinting to the next level, creating organ scaffolds and even tiny networks of blood vessels. In trials, lab-grown mini-livers have kept working for weeks, proving the concept is real. The big challenge now is matching the right cell types and blood flow to prevent rejection. Full organs like kidneys or hearts aren't there yet, but skin and cartilage are already in clinical trials. Waiting lists could look very different in the future. Number 13. Self-repairing smart infrastructure. Engineers are now creating smart materials that can spot cracks or water damage before they become serious. Some new polymers can actually flow into a fissure and harden on their own, almost like the material is healing itself. In Asia, bridges are already testing concrete mixed with tiny capsules that release repair agents when cracks form. These self-fixing structures could cut maintenance costs nearly in half, and by 2026, they might show up on major roads and bridges. Number 12. Solar roadways. In France, China, and the US, pilot projects have tested roads paved with solar panels that generate power while handling regular traffic. The first versions struggled with durability and efficiency, but newer designs are holding up better. Just 1 kilometer of solar roadway can keep around 100 streetlights running. We won't see entire highways covered anytime soon, but by 2026, small sectors in smart cities could start popping up. Number 11. Swarm robotics in agriculture. Swarm robotics is all about using fleets of small robots to handle farm work like planting, weeding, or harvesting. In Japan, drones are already monitoring crops across thousands of acres, and trials in Europe have shown pesticide use drop by about 40% thanks to precise targeting. The idea is to boost yields while cutting waste. As labor shortages grow, farms could start relying on these robotic swarms much more by 2026. Number 10. Autonomous construction robots. Robots that can lay bricks, assemble structures, or even 3D print entire homes are moving out of the lab and onto real job sites. In Dubai, a robotic arm put together a 2-story office building in just 17 days. Companies testing this tech say it can cut labor needs by 30% or more. With housing demand rising, construction robots could play a much bigger role by 2026. Number 9. Augmented reality surgical assistance. Surgeons are starting to use AR headsets that project patient scans right onto their views during operations. Trials show this kind of guidance can shorten procedures by 11 to 15% and lower the risk of errors in tough surgeries. Hospitals are already piloting systems like Microsoft's HoloLens for brain and orthopedic work. By 2026, AR could be a common tool in operating rooms, blending live imaging with surgical skill. Number 8. Portable water harvesters. Air-to-water devices are getting smaller and cheaper. Some solar-powered versions can already pull 5 to 10 liters of clean drinking water a day straight from humid air, which makes them useful in disaster zones or dry regions. Larger models are supplying schools and clinics. With global demand for safe water rising, these harvesters could see much wider rollout by 2026, especially where bottled water is costly or groundwater is running out. Number 7. Wearable environmental hazard sensors. Wearables that track pollution, allergens, and even radiation are spreading quickly. A 2025 study in Nature Electronics showed patches that can detect formaldehyde in the air at parts per billion levels. Some of these devices connect to phones to map air quality in real time. For people with asthma or allergies, that kind of warning can be critical. By 2026, insurers and workplaces may start testing them on a much larger scale. Number 6. AI-powered legal assistance. AI is starting to take on legal work, from drafting contracts to analyzing case law and spotting compliance risks. In pilot programs, these tools have cut document review times by as much as 60%. A few US courts are even testing AI assistance for small claims guidance. By 2026, legal support that once cost thousands could be far more affordable, opening access to individuals and small businesses. Number 5. AI-powered personalized mental health assistance. AI chatbots are being trained on biometric and behavioral data to provide tailored emotional support. Early studies show that when paired with therapy, they can reduce anxiety levels by 15 to 20% in just a month. Some connect with wearables to detect stress spikes through heart rate or skin signals. By 2026, expect more apps offering AI companions as supplements to therapy, while still keeping human oversight in the loop. Number 4. Personalized nutrition via AI and gut microbiome. Startups are now using microbiome sequencing and AI to create diet plans tailored to each person. In one UK trial, customized nutrition improved gut diversity by 30% in just 8 weeks, with noticeable gains in digestion and energy. Smart sensors and at-home kits are making gut testing easier than ever. By 2026, real-time microbiome analysis could push personalized nutrition into the mainstream wellness market. Number 3. AI-created customized cosmetics and skincare Big cosmetic brands are already rolling out AI-driven skin analysis. L'Oreal's platform scans photos to recommend products, while Shiseido is experimenting with genetics-based suggestions. The personalized skincare market is expected to surpass $45 billion by 2027. By 2026, AI could be creating skincare matched to your DNA, your environment, and your daily habits, moving beauty away from one-size-fits-all toward fully individualized routines. Number 2. Edible packaging. Edible wrappers made from seaweed, starch, or milk proteins are in active use at pilot cafes and sports events. Research shows edible packaging can cut single-use plastic waste by up to 90% in controlled settings. Companies in Europe and Asia are scaling biodegradable flavored films for snacks and drinks. By 2026, edible packaging could be part of supermarkets and fast food chains, reducing plastic dependency significantly. Number 1. EduBlocks, education currency. Imagine earning digital credits for every lesson completed online. Education-linked tokens backed by blockchain are already in pilot programs at universities in Asia. Students trade credits for course access or tutoring hours. Advocates say this model could incentivize lifelong learning while creating measurable economic value for education. By 2026, early adopters may expand EduBlock-style systems globally, redefining how we value knowledge in everyday life. From edible wrappers to orbiting factories, 2026 is set to deliver inventions that could reshape daily routines in surprising ways. Some will arrive quietly, others will spark debate, but all point to a world where innovation moves faster than most of us can imagine. Which of these do you think will impact you first? If you've made it this far, let us know what you think in the comment section below. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.